Christmas! Moments with Melinda. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Moments with Melinda. I am currently sitting here in this winter wonderland that I have in front of my closet because I'm filming some music videos. Spoilers! Yeah, in case you didn't know, Christmas has basically arrived despite the best efforts of Thanksgiving. And I absolutely love Christmas. It's my favorite holiday. But let me get real here for a sec. Let me ask you, who else gets really sick of hearing the same songs played on the radio every single year a schmillion times? When I listen to the radio, I literally laugh. It's just the same things. Within like the hour, they'll play the same song again. What? I get bored with it real fast. That said though, I love holiday music because I listen to stuff that's not on the radio. I listen to as wide a range of Christmas music as I can possibly get my hands on. So what I wanted to do in my personal crusade against the radio at Christmas time, I wanted to give you guys some of the Christmas music knowledge that I have acquired over the past 21 years and share with you some Christmas music that you may know, you may not know. I'm gonna try to keep it in sort of like genres and situations, and hopefully that'll be helpful. So prepare yourself for a Christmas knowledge bomb of snowflakes and love and dead pine needles. Here we go! Best Christmas album by an up-and-coming group. For me, this was so easy because it's Pentatonics. It's That's Christmas to Me, either the original or deluxe by Pentatonics. They released the original album this year and the deluxe this year, and so many of the arrangements are just spot on and so in the spirit and vocally astounding. My favorite tracks on there include Mary Did You Know and Silent Night. It's brilliant to listen to and geek out over with your fellow choir nerds. I know you're watching. Speaking of which, best album for choir dorks. Christmas is actually a time of brilliant choral music. John Rutter is an icon in choral music, and he has written a whole bunch of carols that are very commonly sung in Britain, but not so much in the States. He's also done incredible arrangements of a bunch of other Christmas carols. His CD, the John Rutter Christmas album, that's literally what it's called, is just perfect. These are a lot of carols that you're not going to hear elsewhere. They're not really covered by pop artists, but they are stunning and so beautiful and meaningful, and sung beautifully, obviously, by a wonderful choir. Very British and awesome. Best album by a celebrity artist. This one is tricky because there are actually quite a few that are quite good, so go explore on that one. But because of my personal affinity for sort of more folky stuff, I'm gonna recommend Sting's If on a Winter's Night. His version of Gabriel's Message is frequently played on the radio, but there are other tracks on that album like Christmas at Sea and There Is No Rose that are really awesome. In his arrangements, he incorporates instrumentation and harmonic structures from lots of different cultures and sort of smashes them into one, and so it makes the album really exciting to listen to. Best jazz album, because Christmas seems like a time for jazz. This is a freaking classic that I think you do hear on the radio a little bit, but not enough. Definitely not enough. The Vince Guaraldi, A Charlie Brown Christmas. You always hear the da 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 and the ba 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 do ba da ba da ba. Can't need to stop. But again, there are a lot of other tracks on that album that are fantastic, and the solos, the jazz solos, are sick. It is a perfect album for dinner parties or just walking down the street looking at the sights. The album just never gets old. It's never gotten old for me, ever. Best albums for low-key family gathering, daytime holiday projects like cookie baking or just doing homework or general chill times. Descriptive! The first one I have to recommend is the Piano Guys, what's it called? A Family Christmas. Angels We Have Heard on High and Let It Snow mashed up with Winter Wonderland on that album. They make me so happy. The whole album is great. So many of those arrangements just make me unabashedly lifted and happy. It's brilliant for like atmosphere and just sort of background loveliness. The second album is much more random, and it's called A Windham Hill Christmas by Windham Hill. It's instrumental, acoustic-y-ish, very new age, basically. It's new age. Every single song on that album is perfect. We use it all the time for dinner parties, family gatherings, or when we're just like wandering around the house doing Christmas things, and it's just so beautiful. Their Silent Night is stunning. O Holy Night, Sussex Carol, their First Noel is just, it's so beautiful. So if you want a great album to just sort of listen to and be really super chill, like it's a very laid back album, that one is just ideal. It's gorgeous. Best album for kids! Stevie Wonder, Best of 20th Century Christmas. I admit, I did not grow up with this. In fact, I heard it for the first time this year, and it was so sweet. It's a beautiful album. Stevie Wonder like talks to the kids listening several times, which is just magical. Like, you just get sucked into it. It's so sweet. And what makes that album exciting is that he wrote a ton of original Christmas music that, again, you don't hear and isn't covered, and it's really cool and adorable and just great. So the Stevie Wonder Christmas album is brilliant to listen to for the kids and the kids at heart. Best albums for multiple generations. Both of these albums that I'm going to recommend are ones that my mother grew up with and I've since identified with. And those are To Wish You a Merry Christmas by Harry Belafonte and Noel by Joan Baez. I'm going to especially plug Joan Baez in this one because she was in her, like, soprano prime and just sounds like an angel. My favorites on there are her version of O Holy Night, which she sings in French, Virgin Mary, and I Wonder As I Wander. That track has one of the most creative counter melodies ever written. It's so pretty. And then finally, songs from the radio that are actually kind of okay. White Christmas, as sung by Bing Crosby. Yes, he's Bing Crosby, he's great. Christmas Eve Sarajevo by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, cause you can't have enough hardcore heavy metal Christmas music. And Nat King Cole singing the Christmas song. That is one of my it's probably my absolute favorite Christmas song, and one of my favorite vocalists for that song. It's just, I think it's a stunningly produced track, and it deserves to be played over and over again on the radio. So there's just really a fraction of an overview of all of the things that I listen to during Christmas. If you would like to check out my whole Spotify playlist, which again doesn't include everything I listen to, but is most things, I do have my Christmas Spotify playlist public now, so the links are below. If you want to check it out, it's really eclectic and poorly organized, and there's like random tracks everywhere, but it's all lovely and stuff that I listen to constantly. So definitely check it out if you would like. And please, please, please suggest Christmas music for me to add to said playlist and to each other so that we can learn more about Christmas music and the fact that there's so much out there that doesn't get played. Yes, let's inspire each other. That'll be fun. So I hope this was helpful to you in some way to like vary up your holiday music stuff. I can't believe that the holidays are already here and I'm bloody happy about it. And if you all want to follow my holiday escapades very, very closely, I am doing Vlogmas, 12 days of Vlogmas, where I do a vlog every day on my vlog channel. You'll see all of the crazy, crazy holiday things that I do. Most of them involve a lot of music and decorating and time with friends and adventures, so definitely, definitely subscribe to my vlog channel if you would like to see more of that. Also, y'all are not ready for the Google Translate sings and the covers that are about to come out. Just get ready. I wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving is first, and a very, very happy holidays. I will see you next Wednesday. Bye!